if you've ever thought of tracing your family history. You know what I mean, to go back in time and discover those people and events you never knew. Those who do are often fascinated by questions like, is there anyone famous in my family? Am I related to royalty? Who are my ancestors? What did they do? And where did they come from? And I wonder if a distant relative left me an inheritance I know nothing about. But beware, looking back is not always helpful. As well as making exciting discoveries, you might find things you wish you hadn't. In my case, it was fascinating to know that my mother was born the same year Titanic sank. And although my father had nothing to do with it, his birth happened to coincide with the outbreak of World War I. The nearest I got to royalty was finding out that I had an uncle who served in the Coldstream Guards. But sadly there was no unclaimed inheritance. And the biggest surprise was finding out that I had a great-grandma that could neither read nor write. The reality is, we all have a past, a catalogue of good and bad memories. And while some people, objects and events might fill us with happy thoughts, others can cause us great pain. Those controlling issues, bad choices, wrong turns, and wasted opportunities can all fill us with regret, guilt, or shame. Looking back is not always helpful for moving forward. However, those who call themselves Christ followers have been empowered to bring closure on their past and are, by God's grace, beginning to write a whole new chapter in their story. The fact is, Christ followers have a totally different perspective on their past. By placing their trust in the life and teachings of the biblical Jesus, his story becomes their history. Or as one Bible verse puts it, if anyone is a Christ follower, the past is dealt with. Everything is becoming new. From the moment we decide to become a true follower of Jesus Christ, our past no longer has the power to hold us back. It's as if we've moved house, changed address, so that when those destructive thoughts from our past come calling, we don't have to give them room. We simply have to remind ourselves we don't live there anymore. We've moved on. Since becoming a follower of Jesus Christ, everything has changed. As a much-loved child of God, my Heavenly Father, who wants the best for me, has given me a brand new identity and an incredible destiny. The truth is, I may have had a horrible past, messed up big time, and with everything falling apart, my seemingly pointless existence left me feeling as if I was a nobody. But now, God has turned everything around. I've exchanged my horrible past for an incredible future. My one-time messed up life is being made new. No longer falling apart, God is putting me back together again, so that my once pointless life has purpose. And rather than feeling a nobody, with God's help, I'm beginning to see myself as a somebody. So much so that when my horrible past comes calling, I'm refusing to give it headroom. And when I feel discouraged and my life cynically asks me, "Who do you think you are?" I can honestly say, I'm a much-loved child of God, a work in progress, a member of God's family, with a Heavenly Father who loves me for who I am and not what I do.